Hello everybody. So first of all I will come to your queries. There are two queries. How to do this example number 4, second part on page number 272 of your textbook. So let us go through this example. The part 2 is show that 4 upon 3m minus 3 upon 4n whole square plus 2mn is equal to 16 upon n m square plus 9 upon 16 n square. So when I discussed this type of question in your exercise 9.4 or 9.2. So I told ki when the question is either prove that or show that, you need to start with one side. So the possibility of expansion is there with left hand side, or you can work out simultaneously. But here right hand side already is solved, so better to take the left hand side. So when you will simplify, because possibility of simplification is only and only there in your left hand side. Right hand side are the two perfect square lines over there. So I need to solve this, and after simplifying I will check at last whether that is coming equal to right hand side or not. So if you are going to start with left hand side, you will be reaching at the right hand side. So let us see how to go for that. Your left hand side is 4 upon 3 m minus 3 upon 4 n whole square plus 2 mn. Now here it is a minus b whole square, where this is a or this is b. So this is a, this is b. So a minus b. So this is lying in the form of a minus b whole square, and you can recall that what is a minus b whole square is. You remember that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Please write that a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here a is what? 4 upon 3m a square plus b is what? 3 upon 4n. A square plus b square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. A is what? 4 upon 3m. B is what? 3 upon 4n. Remember, this is not minus 3 upon 4. B simply I am taking is 3 upon 4, and plus 2mn already is there. So you need to write that 2mn with this expression only, because that is the part of your left hand side, plus 2mn. Now do the simplification. Square of 4 is 16, square of 3 is 9, square of m is m square, plus square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, and square of n is n square. Then here you see these three are getting multiplied. What you can do is 4 ones are 4 ones are. This into this into this. When brackets are there, this is a operation of multiplication we are following here. 3 ones are and 3 ones are. Now minus into plus is minus. Again there is plus, so minus into plus is minus. So this will be minus only. So 2 is there, m into n will give you mn, and plus 2mn is already there. So minus 2mn and plus 2mn will go off, and you are left with what? 16 upon n m square plus 9 upon 16 n square, and you can check that is your right hand side. That I said, if you start solving the left hand side, finally you will reach at your right hand side, and hence proved. This was required to prove that this side is equal to this side. So if I will simplify this side, I will be reaching at this side. So that's all about your second part of example number 4, given at page number 272. Now the next query is how to solve exercise 9.5, question number 5, part number 8. So here it is, exercise 9.5, question 5, part number 8, that I was sharing with you yesterday. So whatever the difficulties you are finding, you please keep on sharing with me. So the part number 8 is a raised to, you need to factorize this. So a raised to the power 4 minus 22 a square b square it is. Then it is plus 121 b raised to the power 4, and finally minus 289 is also there. Now as I told ki this is the factorization where I need to keep a check upon the identities and identities, 4 or 5 identities we are trying in this chapter, either from the expansion point of view or from the factorization point of view. So somewhere you can have the idea ki, do you think that 289 definitely is a perfect square of 17? So helps me ki if this I can find out is also a perfect square, means this question is based upon your a square minus b square. So because this all 1 2 3 I said ki trinomial, binomial, more than t, if that is a perfect square I can consider that is equal to a, and b as 289 is the square of 17 already is there. So now to think here, and that is not difficult at all. So you should remember a raised to the power 4 is the square of a square. And the another perfect square here finding here is 121. I hope all of you know is the square of what? 11. And b raised to the power 4 is the square of b square. So in that way, within these three terms, because that I shared with you in question number 4, within the first part, I said ki if there are trinomials with all three positive, so that will be lying in the form of what? If all three are positive, so a plus b whole square. If two are positive and one is negative, then that will be equal to a minus b whole square. So to understand this question, you go through once again the first 5 parts of your question number 4, and all those 5 parts were based upon these two identities, and out of those three you have to identify what is a and what is b. And how to identify a and b? Only those two will be the perfect squares, as here you can see a raised to the power 4 and 121 b raised to the power 4, only and only these two are the perfect squares. So that means this is a and this is b. What is a is a square, what is b is 11b square. So a square plus b square minus it is, so minus 2ab. Need not to worry, simply substitute the value of a and then of b here. So that is all, minus 2a square into 11b square. Now you look at this, a raised to the power 4, the result of this will be there. 2 into 11 is 22, minus into plus is minus, so a square b square, that will be there, and 11 square is 120 and b square whole square is b raised to the power 4. Means now these three terms are lying in the perfect square form, and what is a here? That is a square, and what is b square? That is 11b. So this is the perfect square of a square minus 11b square, and then it is minus 17 square. So now this is all about your a square minus b square. That is, if I take this as x, so this x is the whole square, and here this is y is the whole square. So x is equal to 11 square minus b square, and y is equal to 17. And you know x square minus y square is what? X plus y into x minus y. Now simply you have to substitute the value of x. Now what is x is? I said this binomial a square minus 11b square. So in place of x you have to write what? A square minus 11b square. And what is y is? That is 17 plus 17. Write it here. A plus b means x plus y. So what is x is? This one is the x. X square minus y square. So x square minus y square is equal to what? X plus y into x minus y. So here you have to substitute the value of x and y. What is x? X is a square minus 11b square. Y is what? 17. So x plus y, and similarly x minus y. A square minus 11b square minus 17. So this will be the answer for this question. So here you can leave your answer. So if any difficulty other part is there, you please send a comment. Otherwise, from my side, now this exercise is over. As already I told, last question totally is based upon your middle term splitting, all the sixth part. Number of questions from the practices point of view already I have added to your assignment. But still, if any difficulty you are finding in your sixth question, so you please send a comment. I will look into that in the next lectures. So that's all about your algebraic expressions. We are going to finish now. That is the end of your this chapter, very important chapter from the coming classes point of view also. and few more questions definitely I will be adding to your assignment in coming days. So keep a watch. Tomorrow a small test of 15 to 20 marks will be given to you. My focus will be mainly upon the middle term splitting. I will be giving you at least 5 questions. So out of 5, 3 questions will be based upon your middle term splitting, and other identities like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, or your a square minus b square, and x plus a into x plus b. So like that, I will pick the questions of factorization based upon these identities. So please do practices, and then remedy will be given of the same test to you. Keep a watch upon your performance, that is very important. So today one small assignment of 5 to 7 questions I am adding to you from the factorization point of view. Please do those, and definitely will be helping you for your tomorrow's test also. So your first question is, all these questions you have to factorize. First question is minus 3ab plus 2bc. Second question is x square plus xy plus 8x plus 8y. Third question is 16y raised to the power 4 minus 625. Fourth question is mm, 18x square plus 48x plus 32. Fifth question is 81p q square minus 81p. Sixth question is minus 3x upon y plus y square x upon y, and one more, that is a cube bc plus a b cube c plus a b c cube. So these 7 questions you can add to your assignment. Do practices. Any difficulty will be there, so I will look into that. Remember, tomorrow, that is on Sunday, small test based upon the factorization. Thank you.